Tonight, we'll attempt a mouth-watering chicken breast wrapped in prosciutto and fresh sage, served under a chicken wing reduction sauce, with a side of broccoli sautéed in butter and garlic. And for dessert, we'll try a silky tiramisu featuring Cuban espresso and Kahlua.
Hola, chico, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Ya estás cocinando? ¿Y qué has hecho con mi cocina?
See, I've ruined it, haven't I? I've just gone mad.
What have you done to my kitchen?
You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Love your dress.
Thank you. All right.
What we're going to do first is the tiramisu. So first, I'll show you what I brought you. Oh. There you go.
All right. What is this?
That's to serve the tiramisu in.
Huh? Oh, you put it inside.
Yeah. Now, the first thing we need to do for the tiramisu is to basically beat the egg yolks with the sugar. You beat it over some hot water. Sit your egg yolks over here and need to start mixing straight away. Go for it. I'm going to throw the sugar in.
This is interesting.
So what we're doing is gently cooking the egg. Why don't we go ahead and pull it off now? Okay, so next, what we're going to do is incorporate this, the eggs, and the mascarpone. Right. So throw it all in.
So living in the U.S. and visiting a lot of different people, what new things have you learned?
I learn something new every day. It's everybody's got their own little habits and
talents.
little ways, and yeah.
Have you ever gone into a house that's completely messy and?
Yeah, a couple. They're my favourites actually because they make me feel a bit more normal.
So
mine's a bit messy.
All right.
What I'm going to do, I've got some egg whites here.
Okay.
I'm going to whisk these up. Stiff. Okay, it can't be floppy. See how that holds itself up?
Mm-hmm. Looks like mousse.
It does, doesn't it? It's really nice and light. Take about a third of your whites in and put them in there. Right. You just mix them through. And you can be quite brutal with the first third. Now the rest, you've got to be quite careful not to knock all of the air back out of the egg whites. So the best way is sort of from bottom to top. You sort
bottom to top?
That's it. You just fold it through, that's right. Perfect. But the other thing that we need is the coffee. It smells divine.
It smells very good.
Should we have a glass of wine?
Sure.
Well, now I smell the coffee, I'm awake. Let's have a drink.
It smells very fruity.
It's still quite dry, but it has a bit of sweetness to it.
It does.
So there you go, good Aussie Riesling. Now, if you get that and pour, say, a third into the bottom.
A third.
A third. Okay. We're going to dip the fingers in the coffee. But before we do that, we're going to put a little bit of Kahlua. You can put a lot in, you can put a little bit in.
Whoa, that's a lot. So you want me to dip it in the coffee?
So dip it in the coffee. I'm not going to show you one, I'm just going to let you go for it.
So if this comes out hideous...
There you go.
It's almost falling apart in my hands. Wow.
Well done.
So do you have any special talents?
Do I have any special talents?
Uh-huh.
I like surfing.
Ah, surfing.
Yeah, surfing's one of my things. What about you? You got any special talents?
Yes. Would you like to see?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're ready for it?
Oh, I'm not sure now. I'm a bit nervous.
Well, besides being able to do the human pretzel, which I will not do.
The human pretzel?
Yeah. Put my legs behind my head.
This is a PG rated show, you know what I mean?
There's nothing wrong with it. It's flexibility. All right. Well,
okay.
I'll show you a special talent.
I'm excited now.
All right.
I thought the tiramisu was pretty exciting.
Watch me carefully. Can you do that with your eyes? Can you even do a little jaw movement there?
No, you can... I'll do it again.
I could even do it halfway.
How do you do it?
I don't know. One day I just discovered it.
All right, now I really want to see this pretzel move.
Oh, no. Whoa.
Nope.
Too much, too much.
Next is the cocoa. We'll try and dust it all the corners.
So that's it?
So that's it. How simple is that?
Wow. Never would have thought.
Nice and easy. And now we'll just let it sit in the fridge. Let's get ready for the main course with the chicken.
All right.
Do you think we should give Casper a call and see? It's Casper.
Sure.
Caesar.
Casper? He's not a ghost. Hi, hon. How are you? I'm kind of hungry, so I'm going to make a little quick, maybe the sausages. All right, love you. Bye. Holy mackerel.
So what got you interested in Bible studies?
My parents, they're Jehovah's Witnesses. All right.
Now, I know you're a bit funny about chopping up chicken.
Yes.
But there's nothing to be funny about. It's just a dead bird without its feathers.
I don't know. Still doesn't convince me.
No, there's nothing to be worried about. We've been cutting food on wooden boards for centuries, and we don't die of food poisoning from it. So here we've got our chicken breast, I believe. This breast, again, is still on the bone.
Okay.
But we want to take it off. So do you want to grab a knife?
Sure.
And I'll teach you how to do it.
Let me just quick wash. I'm kind of crazy about keeping my hands clean, especially before I handle food.
Well, that's a good thing. You should always wash your hands really thoroughly.
Okay, so just take it off the bone.
And you'll feel the bone on this side. So you're just going to almost tease the meat off the bone, if you know what I mean. Just nice long strokes is what you're looking for.
Okay.
Just soft, nice. That's it. It's much nicer. And then don't be scared just to use this hand to sort of feel what you're doing.
Okay.
And then if you can feel flesh still in this direction, you just sort of pull it back and you go on that side of the bone. Okay.
Okay, how did I do there?
Brilliantly. Look at that. Perfect.
All right.
Really, really good. Well done.
I'm a pro now.
And then I'm just going to chop these little pieces of bone up. And this is all going to go into our sauce. Just a drop of vegetable oil. And that pan is seriously hot, which is great. You see, you almost get the pan smoking.
Right.
Just what you want. Then you throw your chicken pieces. You're going to let that colour up.
Okay.
Hear it sizzle?
Right.
So you get a plate.
All right.
Take a piece of your prosciutto. Sort of make a solid piece. Then get yourself some sage leaves. Now, grab your chicken breast. This is a server side. So we're going to serve that side onto the ham.
Okay. Lengthwise?
No, the other way. Cross like that. Perfect. And then just sort of wrap it up with the ham. Both sides. That's it. Perfect. And you just sort of want to pat it down a bit. Next thing you do is we're going to take the chicken bones out of the pan.
Okay.
Now, the reason for this is just to get rid of some of the excess oil.
Okay.
Oh, isn't that a relief? Peace and quiet.
Oh, that was noisy.
Now time for the Madeira.
Okay.
So that's our sweet. You said you liked your sweet wines?
Yes.
No.
Need a Band-Aid?
Look at that. I've cut myself for the first time on the show.
Let's see, Band-Aid.
Opening a bottle of wine.
We don't have to call 911 here, will we?
I think we'll make it through the day.
Band-Aid?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I'm not liable for any of that.
You'd love that word in America.
Yes.
The Madeira, straight into the hot pan. You pour that in and you let it deglaze the pan. You get all the flavour back out of the pan. And then you put the chicken bones back in. If you want to grab a couple of sprigs of thyme and then the bay leaf. It's time to pour the chicken stock over the top.
Great.
And just turn it down a little bit and just let it simmer away for a couple of hours.
A couple of hours? An hour. Should we cover it or?
No, you don't want to cover it. You want to let it reduce down. You could chop some shallots and throw shallots into it and that'll give it a bit of extra sweetness and a bit more body. Actually, I might. We've got time.
Okay. That one looks ugly.
That's okay. The ugly one's fine because this is just to throw into the sauce.
Attention, please. The husband has just driven up.
Oh, no.
Cameras to the living room.
Okay, where do I stand? This is crazy.
Finish up in the kitchen, please. Real fast.
So
Somebody get Curtis. We need him out of the kitchen in the living room right now.
oh, he's here.
Real quiet now. Here we go.
That's the door.
She's gonna freak out. Surprise!
Surprise for what?
name's Curtis Stone, mate. How are you?
Hey, Caesar. Nice to meet you.
Caesar. We've heard all about you today. We met your lovely wife in the supermarket. I'm the chef, and I offered my skills to come back and be at your service and cook you guys a nice romantic dinner. So that's exactly what we're here to do.
Oh, great. Sounds good.
Welcome. It's time to strain the sauce. Pour the juice straight through the strainer. I'm going to sit it back on the heat and just let it reduce down. So we're just going to get it even richer, even stickier. Okay, this pan, get it nice and hot, a little bit of olive oil. And what we're going to do is just pick up these chicken breasts that we've already seasoned. Always put anything into a pan, service side down. Turn the oven on at about 350, and now it's ready to go in the oven. Time to put the broccoli in. Once the broccoli's got to this point, it only takes about 2 minutes. You just pull it straight off the water and then just let it steam dry. Next, the chicken's going to come out of the oven. I've got my garlic here. I'm going to toss my broccoli into the garlic and just toss that around. Okay, so I'm ready to plate this up. I'm just going to cut across the chicken on the bias, like that. Now, last but not least, I'll just drizzle it around. Okay, it's ready. We've just got some really simple broccoli, which has just been cooked with a bit of butter and some garlic. And then the chicken breasts, we rolled in some sage leaves and some prosciutto. And the sauce is just made from some chicken wings and a few little drumsticks, a bit of Madeira, which is a sweet wine. So please enjoy. I hope it's what you're expecting.
Wow.
It's delicious.
Curtis, do you think you can come every day? No?
So, Caesar, we were running a bit short of ingredients when we made the tiramisu. You know, I'd normally serve something much larger for 2 people, but...
Wow.
So it should be nice and soft. A good tiramisu is nice and soft, and it's got those big, beautiful chunks of coffee. There you go, guys. Enjoy.
Very rich.
It's perfect.
Guys, I think you're going to be here for a while with that size tiramisu, so I'm going to leave you to it. But I've had a great day. Thank you very much. It's been a lot of fun.
We've had a wonderful day.
Hey, thanks for coming. No, my pleasure. Enjoy your dinner and enjoy each other. So lovely to meet you both.
Thank you for
Take care.
watching.
Look after yourself.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hearing the garage door opening and knowing that he's close and standing by the door and just waiting, it was a crazy feeling. Thought I was going to pass out or something. I was getting really hot.
I shocked him, you know, as always happens. He walked in, but then he had a huge smile on his face, came in, enjoyed his dinner. Lovely bloke.
I had no clue whatsoever, and yeah, she's gonna get it.
Tonight's dinner was a savoury chicken breast, rolled in sage and prosciutto, served with a chicken wing reduction sauce and a side of broccoli sautéed in butter and garlic. The dessert was a creamy tiramisu, featuring Cuban espresso and Kahlua.